I'm Bill, and I'm the Drunken Sailor, and you're here at my cocktail channel, the Drunken Sailor Cocktails. This is the place where we show you how to make some great cocktails. Cocktails that are easy and fun, and hopefully delicious. Well, I'm living in Florida now, and I live in horse country. And there's always horse events going around here, but they're always jumping over stuff. I'm not that kind of a horse guy. I like thoroughbred racing. And my favorite thoroughbred event is just around the corner. It's just 2 short months away. That's the Kentucky Derby. If you're a drunken sailor and you like horses and you like the Derby, you know I love juleps. And I think I've got one today that if you like juleps, you're going to really enjoy. This one combines that mint flavor with chocolate. So join me behind the bar as we make the Cocoa Mint Julep. Let's get pouring. Now, the julep is typically made in a julep cup, and with tradition, it's usually a silver cup. Well, we've got one that looks like it's a silver cup. And the first thing that you start with is some fresh mint leaves, and we're going to muddle these. So we're going to put anywhere between 6 to 10 mint leaves in there. It really depends on how many and how much mint you want in there. Once we get the mint leaves in there, we're going to follow that up with a mint simple syrup. That's just a simple syrup that you put some leaves in there, some mint leaves in there, and you simmer it for a while. And that's going to impart the mint flavor to it. We're going to use 1/2 of an ounce, actually just a little bit shy of a 1/2 ounce. And that's going to go on top of those mint leaves. Now we're going to take a muddle stick and we're just going to break that down. Just gently tap on those mint leaves that we put in there. And that's going to release those oils again and give you a little bit stronger mint flavor. I'm going to put this aside now, just for a quick second. Now what we want to do is we're going to put our liquors in a separate mixing glass, and we're going to mix those up. Normally you would just pour the bourbon over the top, but we want to give this a mix. We're going to put in there our crème de cacao, and we're going to use 1/2 of an ounce. You can get away with using the dark crème de cacao on this one because you're going into a bourbon, and you can't see the side through the glass. 1/2 of an ounce. And now our favorite, and it's a Woodford bourbon. Woodford it's one of my favorite bourbons, and I got to give these guys credit. Every year they sponsor the Kentucky Derby. We're going to put in there 2 ounces. We've got that in there. Now we're just going to give this a real quick stir. We're not even going to have to put ice in there. Just wanted to mix them together. We can put off to that side. Now we've got our tin back. And this is where you get that great julep style. We're going to fill this with crushed ice. Just heap that ice in there. Now that we've got ice in our glass, we're going to use a julep strainer, appropriate length for making a julep, and we're simply going to pour that mixture over the top of the ice. This is what we call a grown-up snow cone. When we added that liquor, the ice has dropped a little bit. So it's time to get the ice bucket out again, and we're going to top this off. Great big heaping mound. Now what we've got left to do is garnish. So what I want to do is take a nice, great big handful of mint. We're going to put that in our hand and give that a good slap. What that does is that expresses all our mint oils in there. It gets that aroma in there, adds the flavor. We're going to put that in the side of our glass. We're going to find a straw, drop that in there, and that is the Cocoa Mint Julep. Let's see if we're off to the races with this one. I love a mint julep. I love chocolate. This is like Andy's candy bar in a silver mug. How much better could it get? We're a little bit early for the Derby, but stick around. We'll be making more fun cocktails to come. Cheers, everyone.